today's video we'll be sewing this purse. Is of 3 compartments. And at the end of this video, I'll be sharing a tip that will help you save cost when sewing this purse, and at the same time help you sew it faster for those who will be sewing the purse for a souvenir or in a large quantity. Also, I'll be sharing with you like an estimate of how many pieces of this purse you can get in 1 yard of a leather material with the same measurement as this. Welcome to Ladies Bag YouTube channel, where bag making is made easy. In this channel, you can expect to find videos on bag making, purse making, and tips to make the process of your bag making easy. Alright, let's get started. So these are the materials we'll be needing for the bag. We need 2 pieces of this for the front and the back. We need this for the zipper, and the longer one that will serve for the side and the base. We also be putting a lining and all that. So the measurement of this, the width is 6.5 and the length is 4.5. So now we measure 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, and then we roll. We'll cut it into 2. We are trying to make our side pockets, so we sew this way to the zipper. Next, we top stitch to make it look neat. So we'll do the same thing for the other side. We also top stitch to make it neat. So we are done with this side. Repeat the same thing for the other side. For the top zipper, the gusset is 2.5 wide and the length is 7.5. We're cutting it into 2 equal half. So this is what we have. We have our lining and material. We also have our zipper. The lining is a bit bigger than the material. We trim off the excesses when we are done sewing. So this is how we will sew. So the zipper will be at the middle and our lining on top like this. So we sew the 3 together. So we top stitch and sew it round so it looks neat. So this is what it looks like. Looking neat. So right now we're sewing these 3 together. The body of the purse, the zip, and the lining. So we sew the 3 together like this. So this is what it looks like. We now sew it round. We top stitch here and we sew everything round on the lining, and after then we cut out the excesses. So this is it. We now have one side pocket. So this is what we have. We've sewn the 2 sides to the upper zip, the 2 sides, which is also the 2 pockets. So what we'll be doing next is to sew the side and the base to the body of our purse. So this is the material we'll be using for the side and the base. The length of the material is 4 and the breadth is 1.5, and the line, we'll also be sewing our lining to it. also sew a piping line. I prefer to sew the piping line to a material before joining it to the body of the purse. It makes it easier and neat. So I want to be starting from this side because I don't want the two piping line to meet here. I would like it to meet around this place. So this is how we will sew it. So this lining is a bit bigger than the material. I will trim the excesses when I'm done. So we sew it this way to our material. If you know you are learning anything from this video, give me a thumbs up. So for the ending part of our pipeline, so that these two places will not be visible where the two pipeline meet, you just get a small material like this one and you use it to cover it. Place it under this way and then you cover it and sew. So we trim out the excesses. So this is what we have, looking so neat. So we attach it to our main purse like this. So I'll be clipping it before I sew it to make it easier to sew. I'm done clipping it, so I'll just sew everything round just the way I clipped it. I'll be starting from this side. So I'm done sewing it round. As you can see, the edges are not that neat. It's looking a bit rough, so I'll pipe it round so it looks neat. That's what we'll be doing next. So this is it. I'm done piping it. I will have to turn it to the right. So this is what the finishing of our purse looks like. This is the pocket and the other pocket. I'll be putting a ring for the handle. Looking neat and pretty. So at the beginning of this video, I promised to share a tip that will enable you sew this purse in a larger quantity faster and at the same time to save cost. So this is it. When you're sewing this purse for a souvenir, remember I sew lining to this part of the purse, the base, the side, everything. But when you're sewing it for a souvenir, you only have to sew your lining to the front and the back. So you don't have to put your lining on the base, the side, and the zip part. Except, of course, your customer is willing to pay for the stress and the cost of material. If not, most people, when they sew purse like this for souvenir, they don't put lining on the other part of the purse, except for the front and the back because of the side pocket. All of this is useful. And also for this purse, if you are sewing with the same measurement as mine, so it's just an estimate, you can expect to cut out 15 pieces of this purse from a yard of leather material. So depending on how you cut, it can be higher or lesser, with an estimate of 15 pieces. All this is helpful. If you know this video is being helpful and you would like to get videos like this on YouTube, click on the red button on your screen and like this video. You are free to share and leave your comments in the comment section. See you in my next video. Thank you.